chased down the road. A gunman stumbles before the mob attacks, and he opens fire. Moments earlier, he'd been pursued by several others. Something is thrown at him before he turns and shoots. This is the 17-year-old who's been arrested. He'd come from interstate, claiming he was there to help.
And our job is to protect this business, and part of my job is to also help people.
He was just one of a number of self-described militia members who descended on Kenosha during a third night of rioting, apparently fed up with the destruction of private property.
Don't burn the city! This is our home!
They were not made welcome by those who'd taken over the streets.
Shoot me, nigga!
By the end of the night, 2 men were dead. A third had also been shot. This latest round of unrest was sparked by the police shooting of Jacob Blake in front of his 3 children. Wisconsin prosecutors say officers had tried to subdue him with a taser to no effect.
DCI agents, that's the Division of Criminal Investigation, recovered a knife from the driver's side floorboard of Mr. Blake's vehicle.
Donald Trump tweeted he was sending federal law enforcement and the National Guard. NBA stars have called time out, boycotting their matches,
heading back into the locker room,
forcing the postponement of the playoffs.
Despite the overwhelming plea for change, there has been no action. So our focus today cannot be on basketball.
We are scared as Black people in America.
We've been hung, we've been shot. All you do is keep hearing about fear.
Members of the Women's League wore shirts printed with bullet holes.
For me personally, as a friend, as someone that used to play in the league, I'm very proud of them. I think that it's so important for the athletes to be using their voice the way that they are.
Major soccer games were postponed. Naomi Osaka dropped out of a tennis tournament, all in the name of black justice. At the Republican convention, an NFL star turned candidate had a different take.
Mobs torch our cities while popular members of Congress promotes the same socialism that my father fought against in World War II.
And the vice president lashed out at the presidential candidate Joe Biden for downplaying the unrest.
Last week, Joe Biden didn't say one word about the violence and chaos engulfing cities across this country. We will have law and order on the streets of this country for every American of every race and creed and color.
Donald Trump wraps up the Republican convention tomorrow night. For weeks, he's campaigned on a platform of law and order, painting his rival as soft on crime. It's firming as a key election issue, and yet another fault line, pitting the people demanding black justice against those crying out for peace on the streets. David Lipson, ABC News, Washington.